So today is the 2nd of April 2019.
Yeah.
And we are on our way to, what did they call it? An education session? Information session, I think it was called, about IVF. And this is the first appointment we were given when we were basically finally told that we're actually on the IVF train. This is the first appointment we get to inform us about everything. So basically all the questions that we had ready for our appointment a couple of weeks ago, we had to save and hopefully get them answered today, and if not, I think there is a Q&A, and if not, then we might have to get another appointment with the consultant.
Yeah.
What are your thoughts about the information session?
Sorry, I'm trying. I don't know. I don't feel very positive. I don't feel like I'm going to learn loads that I didn't already know. Just to feel that probably is helpful for a lot of people who don't really know anything about it. But I think that we've looked into it quite a bit and sort of get what's going on. I mean, we knew exactly what was the best course for us before we'd been to the doctors, and it was exactly what we thought is what he said. So it shows that we're already on the right path, looking at all the right stuff. So I don't know what I'm going to get out of it. I don't feel like I'm going to get much out of it besides thinking this is a waste of my time. But yeah, I just hopefully will get more out of it than I feel like I'm going to get out of it.
Yeah.
How do you feel about it, Abby?
I feel pretty similar, to be honest. I definitely don't feel like I know everything, so I do feel like I'm going to learn stuff, but it still feels like a waste of time. It's just one of those things that is between us and
Yeah, it feels like
getting to the point.
just ticking a box.
Yeah. But we'll see, we might learn lots. So a question I definitely want to ask today is, which I didn't ask at the consultation meeting because I definitely felt like I was kind of closed down at that point, is so when will we actually start having IVF? Because we still haven't got any date for that. Because I would at least have something to look forward to, whereas I think at the moment the reason it's so frustrating is because the appointments that we've got in, none of them are to do with actually having IVF.
Yeah.
They're just information stuff.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm going to ask that question. So we'll see what we get from it. Check it afterwards.
We've just finished the lecture and we're on our way home via a supermarket. So how did you find it? It's about 40 minutes long, 45 minutes. How did you find it?
That I have already, I think that anybody who's done any research, when they know they're going to be doing IVF, will know. So yeah, it felt like it was the stuff that she covered was stuff that I already knew pretty much, except until like the last slide where it talked a little bit about timelines in your consultation, which I think you could have just had in your consultation letter in the first place. That would have just been really helpful. Yeah. Rather than waiting for that lecture. So yeah, I think she went through very quickly. We were told it might take an hour to an hour and a half.
Yeah.
So 45 minutes feels like she's rushed through it. And yeah, anything that was a bit more kind of, oh, that's new information, she didn't spend any time on, so it wasn't really enough to. I mean, there's no point doing the lecture if you're just going to whiz through it at surface level, which is the stuff you can get from it anyway. So, it's like, if you're going to do an information session, take your time and do it slowly, make sure everyone understands what you're saying.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I feel like it's just a waste of time still.
Could have just linked you to a video, couldn't they, of explaining the exact same thing?
Well, I think it's good to be able to ask the questions, but I don't know. I think you should be referred to that as soon as you're referred to the clinic. that should be the first thing you go to, because every consultation we've had, that's been the questions we've wanted answered. To confirm some of that stuff. So, and also it felt like there were people there who had just started the journey, so why is it taking us so long to get to that point?
Yeah, and there was some frustration really.
Like she was telling people, you know, like how to give a sample. So, well, surely everyone here's had to give a sample already, or have they not?
Yeah, I've had that feeling whilst she was doing so. It's like, who is here? Is it not? Because when she was talking about, oh, you should get an appointment, you should get this, and you should get that, like,
yeah, that appointment that's in the letter is the one we've already got.
don't people already have an appointment now? What's going on? Someone didn't have an appointment, so I'm like, well, what point are they at?
Yeah. So, I mean, it's just one of those things. It's just another thing to tick off the list.
So it was pretty much what we thought it was going to be. It was just jumping through hoops. The only useful bit really was right at the end of the last slide, when she talked about as soon as you've had your consultation, which ours is booked in for the 15th of this month, then they register you with the HFCC or something, and from basically that point on, as soon as you have your period, you call them, and they start the ball rolling for starting the medication. So that means if we get that done on the 15th, you're not going to have your period till
the following 8th of the following month
of May, which means and I think it's a cycle after, so that means it's June when you'd start on the medication and we start on the journey. So it means we've got a 3-month delay. Yeah, so about 2-3 month delay, which could be worse. It's just so frustrating with things we've talked about previously. It's so frustrating that we were trying for ages and just getting nothing from our GPs and stuff. So I can't help but feel that we should have been here 2 years ago at this point. So a lot of unnecessary time wasted. And yeah, it's mostly what we already knew.
I'm just thinking then, some of the points that were interesting that you don't get from on the internet is like the different types of drugs. So she touched on really briefly, there's 2 different types of drugs, this one and this one. She didn't go to any detail about it, about like what the differences were. Oh, well, a small number of people sometimes might like that, a small number of people might need that.
Yeah, it depends.
But
you might change our mind and decide you didn't need that, or you might need that,
so
and you
like,
might need
well,
this.
Again, this is all stuff that I can read on the internet. I want you to give me a bit more information about why you would choose that and why you wouldn't choose that, and what to look out for. Like she was even saying, look out for symptoms. Just if you're not feeling well, just call the nurse and they'll say to come in or not. She didn't go through any of the symptoms and whether they were more risky or less risky. I just felt like she was trying to sugarcoat it almost, like
Get here early.
Yeah, just get through it. Didn't want to get people like too worried. But it's done now, so on to the next one.
Yeah. Right, well, great. Bye.